Welcome to the venerable Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio. It's the Buffalo Bulls and the Toledo Rockets. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. The Bulls ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Rockets offense will take the field first. And Jesse, if they have to look to their big tight end in the passing game, that could open the door to some struggles.
I mean, he has to be the go-to because he is their best weapon. This is not a dynamic passing attack with guys on the outside with speed, take the top off of defense, catch posts and goes. A lot of it goes through this tight end. So it's getting to the sticks, working open in zone coverage, being that reliable target for the quarterback. That's going to be important in this one.
No doubt. So that starts with great hands, contested catches, using that big frame to catch those intermediate passes, move the sticks, really be the go-to guy in this offense.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick release on the RPO. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. The Rockets will send out the punt unit. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. The Bulls offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Got a lot of room to the right. Scoop and score. Touchdown Rockets. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The run inside. It's Shelton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's right. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Going to field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Off the play fake on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. Running inside. It's Long. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he got it oh so close to that 1st down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. And the Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, punt, and now they have it back. Catch in the middle. It's Andrews. Picks up the 1st down, and he might have a little extra. That looked like it'll be roughing the passer.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. He's got him. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. The RPO, fire complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's right. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Bulls will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They just haven't been able to get much going so far, punting it away on both possessions. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. That's caught. It's Bond. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Robinson looking to pass. It's on target and complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in 3rd and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. He'll pull it down and run. The sure hands, it's Newell. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Rockets getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Under fire. And they got it.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
This drive was rolling, and then it got thrown into reverse. Here's a 2nd and 18. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He's on the move. He's knocked down, short gain, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. On the run, fires downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Buffalo offense ready to go on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Makes a man miss. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Dropping back, it's right. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
Using his legs, it's Birch. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reeks, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Bond. Has plenty for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 28.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Robinson will throw. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. After getting pushed back on the holding call, here comes 2nd and long. They'll run the counter, finding some room. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Bulls use their first timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Off play action. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And now it's kind of decision time for this offense. It's been a great start to the football game. Moving the ball down the field, scoring 10 points on the first 2 possessions. Do you want the field goal to still be a 2-possession game? Or do you want to be aggressive here, try to go for it on 4th down, and maybe break this game open early?
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shelton.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Oh, what a grab, pulling it in with one hand.
what an effort by the receiver to go up and make the play with just one mitt. You see it time and time again. I think the gloves are so amazing nowadays. If you ever put these gloves on, Jesse Reese, you know what I'm talking about. You just put a hand up there a lot of times, it sticks to it. It did there. Nice catch.
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to pass. It's right. Here's the pressure. Still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulls.
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Pulled down for the tackle. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right on the money. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with the USC Trojans taking on the number 22 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions.
And the Rockets will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Looking to scramble. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The Rockets offense looks primed and ready to launch on this drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll go to the counter play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so This coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Robinson looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The run inside. It's long. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looking to throw on third. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Running inside. It's Shelton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Throws to the back. That's caught. It's Shelton. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll move the wide receiver. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Shelton. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Back to throw, it's right. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He was able to come down with the pass, but not in bounds, so it'll be a turnover on downs.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Football is about adjustments. First half, line up, pound strong, pound strong. Second half, great job. You're going to move your defense and shift to try to account for that. Boom, we'll pull some guys and run a counter backside and have some success.
They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Rockets will hustle to the line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it third and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. So it's now 1st and 20 after that holding call. Running into the open space. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back, who's really good after the catch, who's really good with the ball in his hands, but the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the 4th down.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. To the air, it's Wright. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly. And that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
They had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
And that's a big-time play by this defense. When you needed it the most in the 4th quarter, this game is super close, it's tight. Not only do you make a play and get a stop, you put points on the board and you get the football back with a chance to salt this football game away. That's how defenses step up late in games.
The Rockets offense looks ready to go on this drive. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Long. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
They've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, and there's certainly still plenty of football to go, but this is where you'd love to control the flow of the game, right? You want to dictate everything to the defense, and you do that by running the football. That was a really nice run. This offensive line is firing off late. Looks like they're getting stronger as the game goes on, and that is a good sign for the offense.
Snap to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Robinson will throw. Complete. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. That holding call's really got them backed up. They're facing 2nd and 20. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Bond. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
To the air on first down. Looking for the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And that's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Shelton. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
I've been impressed with this defense today, guys. Like, just really good job of being physical. And you've seen it show up on the defensive line with linebackers, with safeties. Everybody doing a great job filling gaps, understanding discipline, and being where they're supposed to be. Really strangled this running game for this O.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. The run inside. It's Shelton.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to throw. It's Wright. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Shelton. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Good job by this defense.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Into the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Quarterback empties his backfield. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. The Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's got him in the flat. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining, and of course the 2-minute stoppage coming up as well. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. The RPO, it's complete. Makes the catch and he's free. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Robinson looking to pass. Looking long. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Rockets line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll start this drive going to the air. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
The throw. Got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. But that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Looking to throw. It's right. Scrambling away. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Makes the grab plenty for the 1st down. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there. Quickly gets everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock.
on the play.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive...
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And this is always an interesting spot for me now because you're going to have to go for two regardless. I don't know if it's now or if it's later when you score, but at some point you're going to have to pull the trigger. So that's a you decision, but nice job by this offense getting the touchdown now to give yourself that opportunity to have a choice. And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football,